Think back to when you were 8 years old. Summer vacation felt endless. A single week felt like a month. Now, a whole year vanishes before you even notice it's gone. You blinked, and somehow it's December again. So what happened? Did time actually speed up? Or is something happening inside your brain? The weird thing is, almost everyone over 30 feels this. And it gets faster every decade. Scientists call it time acceleration, and it turns out it's not just a feeling. There's real neuroscience and physics behind it. And once you understand why it happens, you'll never think about your time the same way again. Let's start with your brain. Your brain doesn't measure time like a clock. It measures time by the number of new memories it creates. When you're a child, everything is new. Your first bike ride, your first day of school. Every experience is a new data point your brain files away. That makes time feel long, packed with memorable moments. But here's where it gets interesting. Researchers at Duke University found that as we age, the brain's processing speed slows down, and the number of novel experiences drops sharply. You're no longer doing things for the first time. Your commute, your routine, your weekends, all predictable. Your brain stops filing new memories as aggressively. The result? When you look back, the weeks blur together, and blurred time feels fast. But here's the strange part. There's also a mathematical explanation. When you are 5 years old, 1 year is 20% of your entire life. It feels enormous. When you are 50, 1 year is only 2% of your life. Your brain is literally comparing it to a much longer reference frame. It gets even weirder. Physicist Adrian Bejan at Duke University proposed the constructal law, the idea that as we age, the rate at which our brain generates and processes mental images actually slows down biologically. Fewer mental images per second means less perceived time. You're not imagining it. You are literally experiencing fewer moments per year as you get older. Scientists weren't expecting this to be so measurable. A 2019 study in the European Review found that the slowing of neural signal processing with age directly correlates with the sensation that time is passing faster. And think about the last time you were on vacation somewhere completely new, a city you'd never visited, food you'd never tried. Did time feel slower? That's not a coincidence. Novel environments force your brain to create more memories per hour. Your hippocampus goes into overdrive, and a week of new experiences can feel as long as a month of routine. Harvard psychologist William James described this over 100 years ago. The more new things we notice, the longer life seems to last. Scientists are still quoting him today. So why does any of this matter? Because understanding it gives you a way to fight back. The science is clear. New experiences slow perceived time. Learning a new skill, traveling somewhere unfamiliar, changing your routine, even taking a different route to work. These aren't just nice ideas. They are neurologically proven ways to stretch your perception of time. The people who feel like life is passing slowest are not the ones who are doing less. They're the ones who are constantly in new territory, constantly creating memories, constantly making their brain work harder to process the world. Time isn't actually speeding up. Your brain is just getting better at skipping the boring parts. The question is, what are you doing to make sure there are fewer boring parts to skip? Because the science suggests that a life that feels long isn't about living slowly. It's about living with more firsts,